Just make sure that they've, yep, they look like they're all noise pollutioned up. All right. Bill Gates, a leading proponent for carbon emissions reductions, recently proposed that resources must be shifted away from the battle against climate change to efforts that prevent disease and hunger. Do you agree? Why or why not? Do you understand the question? It's a little long.
ถ้าสมมติบิลเกต ถ้าสมมติบิลเกตได้เสนอแนวคิดในการลดปล่อยก๊าซคาร์บอนเพื่อเป็นการแสดงออกเป็นป้องกันโลกคุณเห็นด้วยหรือไม่เพราะเหตุใดโอเคถ้าสมมติบิลเกตในแนวคิดตอนนี้ที่เขาได้การปล่อยก๊าซคาร์บอนเพื่อเป็นการแสดงออกและป้องกันโลกคุณเห็นด้วยเพราะเหตุใด
เห็นด้วยค่ะเพราะว่าแก๊สคาร์บอนไดออกไซด์ในโลกของเราตอนนี้นะคะมีมากมายค่ะซึ่งง่ายๆเลยเราสามารถลดการใช้รถยานยนต์พาหนะได้ค่ะเพื่อลดแก๊สคาร์บอนไดออกไซด์ลดการใช้พลาสติกและหันกลับมาใช้ของซ้ำและไม่ทำให้โลกเราร้อนค่ะและตอนนี้นะคะเรามีภาระโลกร้อนอยู่อยากให้ทุกคนเห็นถึงความสำคัญและวันนี้น้ำเหนืออยากจะเป็นอินสปิเรชันให้กับเด็กรุ่นใหม่ค่ะให้หันมาใส่ใจและรักโลกของเราช่วยกันดูแลโลก I believe everyone can do it thank you
Let's hear the translation.
Right. I definitely agree that he should reduce the carbon tax because increase the carbon tax because like we can all be mindful and be responsible in our action. For example, reduce carbon emission through using less cars and shift how we live our life. And as I'm standing here, I want to remind all of you that we have the power to be responsible and affect how we protect our earth. Thank you.
Thank you, Thailand. Sawadee ka. Kap kum ka. Let's call over Vietnam. Come on, Vietnam. Where are the fanboys, fangirls, There we go. Vietnam. Same question for you, but you didn't hear it, so I'll say it again. Bill Gates, who was a leading proponent for carbon emissions reduction, he recently proposed that the resources must be shifted away from the battle against climate change to efforts that prevent disease and hunger. Do you agree? Why or why not? Do you understand? Let me know if you understand the question. Basically, Bill Gates, who has always been a leading proponent for carbon emissions reduction, has kind of changed his position a little bit, saying now that maybe we should be putting more efforts into preventing disease and hunger rather than climate change. Do you agree? Why or why not?
With this question, I think that I must say disagree. Because even climate change or hunger and other stuff else, I believe that everything is important in our life. Hunger makes people go away. Hunger makes people go away. And climate change makes our life get hotter every single day, especially like in Vietnam. Climate change affects so many people's lives. I believe that we should not just only focus on hunger, but also on climate change too, because with every natural disaster in there, we live on this planet Earth. This is our home. We live by the air, the water, the food. So I believe that we should also focus on it. Thank you.
Vietnam, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Vietnam. Now let's call in Iceland. It is a little bit of a long question, and I do hope you give a little bit of concession, especially those who English is a second language. It's a little, sometimes can be a little tense to understand the long question and give an answer in English. Iceland. The question is, Bill Gates, who was a leading proponent for carbon emissions reduction, He recently proposed that resources must be shifted away from the battle against climate change to efforts that prevent disease and hunger instead. Do you agree? Why or why not?
Bill Gates, leiðandi talsmaður minnkunar á kolefnislosun, lagði nýlega til að auðlindir yrðu færðar frá baráttunni gegn loftslagsbreytingum yfir í aðgerðir sem koma í veg fyrir sjúkdóma og hungur. Ertu sammála eða ósammála?
I believe that we should take every problem in the world into consideration, and I think we should take care of our people as we care for the earth, because if we don't have empathy and don't take care of our people, our family, our nation, and the whole earth, we can't take care of our earth. Thank you so much.
Iceland, ladies and gentlemen. All right, for our final contestant, welcome up Czech Republic. I thought you'd left. I'm glad that you're still here. Thank you. Czech Republic. It's a little bit of a long question, but bear with me. Bill Gates, who was a leading proponent for carbon emissions reduction, recently proposed that resources must be shifted away from the battle against climate change to efforts that prevent disease and hunger instead. Do you agree? Why or why not?
I'm not here today to pick a finger and choose what is worse, whether it's environmental causes or social problems. I believe that even though I live on the other side of the world, on the other side, we are still facing the same climate change, and we are facing this issue together. And I believe that if we all unite, we can prevent both hunger and environmental causes. Ang kalikasan.
Czech Republic! Ladies and gentlemen, wow. Now that was intense, I'm sure you agree. Fantastic job, ladies. You've all shown what it truly takes to be the next Miss Earth. But the big question remains, who will she be? All of our guesses will finally be answered, and the final verdict will be revealed in